Number 87 in the Imprint range is Let's Scare Jessica to Death from 1971. This is a movie I've seen a couple of times and I just adore this one. It gives off such a mood and such a feeling that just gets under your skin, and it feels like a really great horror movie that not a lot of people talk about, and it's fantastic. So we get the story of Jessica, her boyfriend Duncan and their friend Woody as they're travelling to a little farm that they've bought on an island. When they get there, they discover that a girl is squatting in the building, but being the 70s and flower power and love for everyone, they decide to let her stay and join their little commune, be friends, just because that's how nice they are. They're nice people, that's what they're going to do.
Let's ask her to stay.
You want to? All right.
The townsfolk are a little bit aghast because they're travelling in a hearse. We get a reason as to why they're doing that, because it's cheap, and yeah, things go a little bit off the rails from there because Jessica has recently been released from a mental hospital. She suffered a breakdown, and we get all the way through the movie to hear her thoughts, and it's a wonderful addition to the movie because it really allows you to empathise with her and get into her psyche, the way she's thinking. As she's sitting at a dinner table and there's a great conversation going off, she reverts into herself and we start to hear her thoughts. Her lacking self-confidence, her worry about her partner, the way she sees things going and her inability to do any actions to stop it.
Now he thinks I'm getting sick again, but I'm not.
It's full of neuroses, it's full of terror and anxiety, these statements that are normally hidden, and I think it's a wonderful addition to the film that really lets you into the mind of our main character. As she continues to explore the house, she discovers a kind of backstory to the family that lived there, something that kind of haunts her, and she hears these voices. She is drawn towards the lake. She's attacked while swimming several times and almost pulled in, although she has these doubts that everybody's just going to assume that it's to do with her previous episodes and being in a mental hospital, rather than something that is truly haunting her.
Jessica, come to me. Come to me.
And there is something also weird going on with the townfolk. This is a movie that really builds atmosphere and mood expertly well. It has that slow dread and threat going on. Something's just not right. Sometimes you can't put your finger on it, but you just know that nothing's quite 100% with everybody in here. And as it gets to the wonderful climax, Let's Scare Jessica to Death just exudes confidence in the story that it's telling, in the tale that it's set up.
Furry isn't running for you.
You get a wonderful performance by Zoe Lambert, who is phenomenal in this one, as she exudes that outward personality, but when she's doing the inner thoughts, she kind of layers that under it, that little frailty that she has, and it comes through in a terrific performance in this one. Minimal characters, minimum setting, but a maximum impact in this wonderful horror movie that will get under your skin and will affect you. It's terrific at really showing her paranoia, her loneliness, the way she feels excluded from everyone because of their judgments about her mentally. It just ekes through the film, and it has something to say, and it has that thematic that really makes it not just a typical horror movie, but something that will really get under the skin and really scare you.
You'll never believe me again. No one will. Did it happen? Did it happen?
Let's Scare Jessica to Death is phenomenal. Highly recommend. I would suggest checking it out. Read no more, watch no more about it. Check out this film. You will not be sorry. terrific and one that should be talked about a hell of a lot more. I would love to know if you've seen Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle, are looking to check it out, because I'm always curious about these kind of things. I'm just nosy. There is more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff, and in the description box below are links to the Patreon, the membership program, manvfilm.com. All ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.